What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll go over my AEW Dynamite review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys full watch the video before connecting with me the right way. Turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video, or go live every Sunday and every Thursday on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord and Threads down below in the description. And let's get started. Now, AEW Dynamite was a good show. That's all I gotta say. So we get the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks versus a Bullet Club Gold, Juice Robinson, and the Guns. Okay, now this was a brawl. The match didn't happen, but there was a brawl. The team started brawling during Bullet Club's Gold's entrance. Juice Robinson hits Nick Jackson with a chair. The referee takes the chair and Juice hits him. Jay White enters the ring and helps the Guns beat up the Guns. Beat up the Guns. Okay. The Guns drop Nick Jackson with 310 to Yuma. Matt Jackson fights them off. Jay White slams Matt Jackson. Kenny Omega takes the fight to Jay White. Excuse me. The fight to Jay White. The brawl continues. Konosuke Takeshita gets involved and gets Bullet Club Gold ganged up a hand. Okay. FTR comes down and gets involved as they help the Young Bucks fight off the Bullet Club Gold. Okay. Kenny Omega is left alone with Takeshita and he goes for the one-winged angel. Okay. Takeshita escapes and Kenny Omega stands tall. Okay. I had to take a sip of my cranberry juice. But anyway, let me continue. So we get the MJF interview. It says, Renee Paquette interviews AEW World Champion MJF, who shares his thoughts on AEW All In. He says he is chub up and his trunks will be tight on Sunday. MJF says he likes the British fans and he'll buy them a print of their cheer loud and at the pay-per-view. He says the old him would BS and says he wasn't feeling pressure, but he's fading a lot of pressure on Sunday. MJF says AEW All In will be the biggest show in wrestling history, and it wouldn't have happened without those who came before him. Excuse me. He name drops Hulk Hogan, John Cena, and more giants. It says he could become a giant. Excuse me. He could become a giant himself on Sunday. Okay. MJF asks about the cracks in his friendship with Adam Cole. He says he has never had a genie friend like Adam Cole before, and that's not a work. That's not a work. MJF makes it clear that Adam Cole has helped him grow, and they're brothers. He says brothers fight, but they hug it out at the end of the day. MJF says he has been under. No, I'm sorry. You're notable for the first time, and he asks fans to go on that ride with him, as he promised they would be rewarded. Okay, let me take a sip of my cranberry juice. So we get Jon Moxley versus Rey Fenix. This was a good match. Moxley and Rey Fenix square off. Rey Fenix showcased his impressive quickness right away and sends Moxley to the outside with a kick. Excuse me. He dives onto Moxley twice. Moxley rips at Rey Fenix mask and slams him head first onto the floor. The former AEW World Champion yanks the upper hand and slams Rey Fenix into the barricade. The fight returns. The fight returns to the ring. Rey Fenix fires with some strikes. Moxley and Rey Fenix trade blows. Moxley levels Rey Fenix with a lariat. The The perv, the perv of violence drops Ray Phoenix with a cutter. Okay. Moxley grounds Phoenix with spikes him with a pile driver. He stomps Ray Phoenix, but the uh, excuse me. Um, Moxley grounds Ray Phoenix and spikes him with a pile driver. He stomps Ray Phoenix, but the masked man rail with kicks. Okay. Um, Ray Phoenix nails Moxley with another kick. Moxley catches Ray Phoenix with a choke, but Ray Phoenix escapes. Ray Phoenix drops Moxley with a cutter. Ray Phoenix gets a 2 count with a frog splash. Moxley drills Ray Phoenix with some elbows. Ray Phoenix gets a 2 count with a roll up. Moxley nails Ray Phoenix with a forearm in the midair. They keep trading blows. Moxley bites Ray Phoenix's face and hits an avalanche Death Rider for a 2 count. He locks in a sleeper and Moxley chokes him out. Okay. The winner of the match, John Moxley. That was a good match. Okay. Let me continue. Blackpool Combat Club attacks Ray Phoenix after the match. Eddie Kingston and Pentagon comes out for the save, but Ortiz stops him. He is joined by the returning Santana. Orange Cassidy and Best Friends join the fight and fends off Blackpool Combat Club. Medical official comes out and checks on Ray Phoenix. He is taken out on a stretcher. Okay. Ray Phoenix is loaded into the ambulance, which drives away. When Apex Craig tries to get a word with Eddie Kingston, who blames John Moxley and says he'll fix it at AEW All In. Okay. I need to take another sip of my drink. It says Sammy Guevara is asked about saving Chris Jericho last week. Matt Menard, Angelo Parker, and Daniel Garcia confront him. Sammy Guevara says Jericho has been his friend from the start, and he has to be there for him. Parker questions whether Jericho will do the same for him. Okay, so we get Chris Jericho and Will Ospreay contract signing. Now, this was good. I enjoyed this. But can you imagine Will Ospreay joins AEW? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. That's all I gotta say. Chris Jericho alongside Sammy Guevara and Will Ospreay alongside with Don Callis come to the ring and sign the contract for their match at AEW All In. Don Callis explains his actions and says he wanted to be the one responsible for taking Chris Jericho out. He says he chooses Will Ospreay over Jericho. Will Ospreay takes the microphone and questions if Jericho is taking the match seriously. Will Ospreay says the match will change his life. He empathized the importance of AEW All In. Excuse me. Will Ospreay acknowledged that his contract with New Japan Pro Wrestling is up in 6 months, and he stands to make millions. Well, okay. Excuse me. Will Ospreay says he's better than CM Punk and Jericho. Jericho says Will Ospreay wouldn't be at this point without him. He recalls how he told Will Ospreay to change his ring style to protect his body. Jericho says AEW All In is one of the biggest shows of his career, as it's bigger than WrestleMania and bigger than excuse me, bigger than Tokyo Dome. Jericho says Will Ospreay. Hold on, Jericho. Hold on. Jericho says Will Ospreay will have to prove himself. Tensions rise, and the two stars have to be separated. Okay, that was a good segment. But let's move on. So we get Adam Cole's interview. Okay, Adam Cole discussed his friendship with MJF and says he thinks the world of him professionally. He says MJF helped him find himself again. Adam Cole explains that MJF helped him find himself and sees who he really is again. Excuse me. He makes it clear that he needs to win. Okay. The cracks in his friendship with MJF come up. Excuse me. Adam Cole storms off as he says he didn't understand why people don't get that two people. He understands why two people that don't get that two people can't be friends. Adam Cole says there are no issues with him and MJF, and he walks away. Okay, quick interview. Not bad. Then we continue. So we get a tornado tag team match. Darby Allin and Nick Wayne versus Swerve Strickland and AR Fox. This was a cool tag team match. I enjoyed this. This was fun to watch. The match breaks down into a brawl right away. AR Fox, Nick Wayne, AR Fox spikes Nick Wayne with a nasty German suplex. Excuse me. AR Fox dives onto Darby Allin and Nick Wayne at ringside. Swerve Strickland and AR Fox take control. Okay. Nick Wayne takes Swerve Strickland and AR Fox out with a double Wayne's World. Darby Allin dives onto the door. The two teams fight into the crowd. Back in the ring, Darby Allin takes down AR Fox and dives onto Swerve Strickland. Okay. Excuse me. AR Fox dives onto Darby Allin. Swerve Strickland gains upper hand and with Swerve, I'm sorry. Strickland gains the upper hand. With Swerve stumps to Darby Allin. Nick Wayne is left by himself and Swerve Strickland got AR Fox gang up on him. He refused to give up as he kicks out of a pin. Nick Wayne stacks up AR Fox and pins him as Darby Allin holds Strickland's back. The winner of the match, Swerve Strickland and AR Fox. This was a fun tag team match. It says Swerve Strickland says he's disappointed in AR Fox. Okay. Excuse me. He says, I'm sorry, he calls him a loser and says he blew this opportunity. Strickland says he can't trust AR Fox at AEW All In. Prince Nana fires AR Fox from Mogul Ambassador. Brian Cage attacks AR Fox. Darby Allin and Nick Wayne attacks Brian. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Brian Cage attacks AR Fox. Darby Allin, Nick Wayne, and Steve make the save. Okay, cool. It says Darby Allin helps AR Fox up and says he loves him. Darby Allin asks Strickland who he has for AEW All In. Strickland laughs. Luchasaurus alongside Christian Cage comes out. Christian Cage addresses Nick Wayne and brings up his dad who passed away. He insults Nick Wayne's father and calls his father a talentless hack. Christian Cage says if Nick Wayne plays his cards right, Nick Wayne will end up with him and his mentor. That was Christian Cage took a excuse me. Christian Cage took it way too far. That's all I gotta say. The disrespect by Christian Cage, but he did take it way too far. So we get FTR and the Young Bucks interview. Okay. FTR and the Young Bucks discussed their AEW World Tag Team Championship match at AEW All In and highlight the importance of the match. Dax Harwood empathized how much it means to their legacy. Matt Jackson gets heated and says the Young Bucks are the reason FTR has jobs. Okay. He says that the Young Bucks will go down as the greatest team of all time. Excuse me. Well, FTR will be remembered as the team they name on their YouTube show. They continue to trade shots. Okay. A video package highlight the AEW Women's World Championship match, AEW All In. Okay. So we get Ruby Soho accompanied by Tony Storm versus Sky Blue. This was a squash match. Ruby Soho dumps Sky Blue to the outside. Sky Blue gains upper hand. Ruby Soho takes control and chops on Blue. She grounds the fan favorite, and Sky Blue rallies and sends Ruby Soho to the floor. She rocks Ruby Soho with a kick and dives onto her. Ruby Soho takes control again. Excuse me. Sky Blue rallies and gets a 2 count with a diving crossbody. Sky Blue hits a net breaker for another 2 count. They trade pin attempts. Excuse me. Sky Blue kicks Ruby Soho and slams her for a 2 count. Ruby Soho scores the win with a destination unknown. The winner of the match, Ruby Soho. This was a squash match. Okay. After the match, Ruby Soho says she has her eyes on the TBS champion, Chris Statlander. In a brief interview, Roger Strong says that at the end of AEW All In, we'll find out who the real MJF is. is and who the real Amco is. Okay. Excuse me. The Acclaim comes to the ring and call out the House of Black. The AEW World Trios champion comes out and attacks the Fancy Acclaim. Billy Gunn makes the save. He grabs a microphone and calls walking out on the Acclaim in his career 2 of the hardest things he ever had to do. Billy Gunn says when the House of Black attacked, they Acclaim and destroyed his boots. They fire him up. Billy Gunn issued Billy Gunn issued the challenge for a trios match at AEW All In. Excuse me. He says Daddy won't be coming into London, but Billy Gunn will. Okay. Then I think this is the main event. Yeah, that's it. Then we get the main event of the evening: Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Aussie Open versus the Hardys, and this was a quick main event match. Excuse me. Aussie Open takes the fight to the Hardys. The veterans gang the upper hand. Aussie Open takes control during the commercial and isolates Jeff Hardy. They keep him grounded, but Jeff Hardy rallies. Matt Hardy tags in and takes control with the fury of offense. The Hardys keep rolling with a superplex splash combo. Aussie Open rallies and floors Jeff Hardy with a double team slam for the win. Excuse me. The winners and still your Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Aussie Open. This was a quick tag team match. Aussie Open cut a post match promo and vowed to beat Adam Cole and MJF at AEW All In. Okay, excuse me. MJF and Adam Cole come out and brawl with Aussie Open. Mark Davis evades the double clothesline. Adam Cole goes for a kick, but Fletcher ducks, so he nearly hits MJF. MJF catches the kick, and they stare each other down. MJF rallies the AEW World Championship, and and AEW Dynamite goes off the air. Okay. Like I said earlier, AEW Dynamite was a good show, and that's all I gotta say. But unfortunately, I got some bad news, man. Terry Funk has passed away, and that's all I gotta say. That was some. I just want to bring that up. That Terry Funk passed away. He was the GOAT on. He was the GOAT wrestler when he was with ECW, and that's all I gotta say. But R.I.P. to Terry Funk. That's all I gotta say. He passed away. That was some sad news because I seen it on TikTok. But anyway, AEW Dynamite was a good show. And that's all I gotta say. If you guys are new to the channel, excuse me. If you guys are new to the channel, please full watch the video before you connect with me the right way. Turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video, or I go live Sunday and Thursday on YouTube. Okay. Follow my social media. My Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord and Threads. I'm below in the description, and that's all I gotta say. I will try. I will try to go live on YouTube tomorrow, and that's all I gotta say. I will try. But anyway, have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. KFG crew, KFG Kings, KFG Club, Too Sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.